Why am I like heavy gear? How am I not making noise? I guess it's possible that it's like the storm. Like I'm just awake by pure luck. Or just like it's because the storm is making lots of noise that like I'm not being detected necessarily.
Always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chamber. I'm sure he's got some good wine hidden here somewhere.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
I know where it is. I've played these games before. I just know because I discovered it accidentally. It's this one.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Got a cool sword. I'm doing good.
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You could see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
He was awake. It almost looked like he was waiting for me. Even if he'd been asleep, I'd have woken him up. Revenge is best done face to face.
You're right. I reckon I'd have woken up the bastard too. So he'd know he was taking his life. And why?
I used to be like you too. But age changes a man. Some say it brings wisdom.
If everyone in the world was as wise as you, we'd all go stark raving mad.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now.
Is it far? Ziska won't make it too far on foot. I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive. In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Familiar with your family, I don't know, vitality or some shit? I thought that might be treasure.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine.
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here. Give me some. Let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. My friend Hinek of Kunstadt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
First, we have to get away from here. He can't get far enough.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. I'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Okay. Pigeon. I don't know how I'm over encumbered. What am I carrying that I wasn't carrying before? Is it because of my tortured stat? I reckon that's what it is. Uh... I don't expect that to get rid of Orchard, but it might help with the... Why can't I go this way? Why is the game forcing me towards enemies? What the fuck? Okay. Weird. Oh wait, okay. I thought we were getting the horses, which would probably still be at the castle. Oh shit.
Everyone, here! Show what you made of. No, you don't.
Of course.
You wanna try me?
Warhorse and their shitty design philosophies. I swear, more of them are just fucking spawning.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and two men. They're killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your back.
Yeah, Henry. Walk along the path of the bad guys instead of, like, lit with torches, by the way. Yeah, we should follow that path instead of fucking taking the long way around. That's the smarter idea.
password is Vulcan.
Alright. Nine. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him up. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till we stop.
Fuck.
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
Alright, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them though. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
Alright.
Good luck. God be with you.
I'm with you.
I'm sorry. Who are you? Or horse. You guys are fucking stupid, I swear to God. I don't know how you as a company have managed to make the same mistake so many times. I had hoped that they would have learnt from a lot of their mistakes. They have not. Of course. Why even bother? Is there a skip this part of the game button? Also, can someone explain to me, just real quick. Why the fuck there are guards all the way out here if the secret tunnel is in fact a secret tunnel? And if your argument is it's not a secret tunnel, I would pose the question of why weren't they waiting in the tunnel? Look! And just like that, the entire mission is ruined. Because Warhorse don't know how to design anything. Fucking idiots. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? I can't stealth it. Just
Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
because of course. Look at this! Look at this, motherfuckers! Already showed up again. I guarantee you, there's gonna be more. More will just spawn. See, look at that, now it's 3. Best guess I turn around, there's more. Look at that, a third one down the way. Sorry, a fourth one. Because of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be more?
It's a wonder you're still standing.
So we can all agree that the tunnel isn't secret and the game was lying. Because if it's a secret tunnel, they shouldn't be waiting at the fucking exit. Alright, like, okay, here's the thing. If someone goes in a secret tunnel, right, but you know where the start of it is, and the end of it is, then it's not a fucking secret tunnel. Okay? Secondly, if it's not a secret and they actually know about the tunnel, why were there no guards in the tunnel? Clearly they can spare them.
There's one here!
The broken wagon. At the head of the hill here.
I should keep going south from here.
How are there this many guards?
Over here!
Oh right, and because I'm over encumbered, because the game insisted on giving me a status effect that's weakening my character. Look at this shit.
Show you!
I don't know how that worked, but it did. Finally, they seem to run out of guards. I don't even care anymore.
Adrian sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
What, you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't want to have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
So, we finally got him. How does it feel? I said, how does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me?
Yeah, I pushed out a window. It's pretty cool.
No, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
It's okay, Henry. It's PTSD.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
This game is really, really pretty.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard, and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
And once we reach Sukdal, what then?
We'll find out soon enough.
Lord Pisak ain't gonna
The main
see ya.
thing we
He's
have
got
to
an
hope
important
for is
visit.
that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
Oh, hey.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil...
How you doing, man?
And what's your plan
Yeah, no, I still use it. I mean,
We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry.
I've got it. I don't need any other commissions done by people. The amount of bots that come in here. Well, they claim to be people, but like it's all the same
I
like
don't know.
template.
Uncle has a reputation.
It's like I've got this. This works. This is nice. Someone made it for me. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
But yeah,
That's all
12 hours. I'm sort of just waiting for my girlfriend to get home, to be honest.
People wage war, not parley. And if I know
Exactly.
he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will.
And they act like it. They act like they put work into it, but it's all the same templates. Pretty much, yeah. Like, oh yeah, I make art, and then it's like the same template you've seen like a million times. Yeah, it gets very irritating very quickly. And honestly, like, it's bad for, like, the streamer, not just because, like, you think you've got a fake, you think, like, you know, they're trying to sell you something, but also because, like, I don't know about if it's the same for you or whatever, but I'm always suspicious of when people join, because my brain is immediately like, oh, they're going to try and sell me something.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect your Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trosnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt.
Yeah.
For you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka. and young Henry.
Margrave Jobst.
Sir, I'm afraid your friend Hinnick is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. And also, what the hell happened to you? Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment.
Yeah.
Clearly,
For me, the thing that mostly tips me off, sorry, is like the bad grammar.
take care of our guests. Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
It'd be great if someone could come up with a script that would like you could just like play it in your fucking chat, or like a bot even that would just immediately recognize, hey, this person's like a fraud. Also, fucking getting spam follows and then the immediate DM of them being like, hi, great streamer. It's like, nobody starts a fucking conversation like that.
Prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotzlov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin. If you get my meaning.
Yeah, that is tempting.
I feel quite hungry.
Do we have fruit, Henry? No, we have a shit ton of potions that we stole from someone.
I need something to eat.
Good day to you. God be with you.
See, I'm tempted to, but also like I worry that like, you know, if I ban like the phrase of, because they use a lot of like really generic stuff, which is like in their favor. Because if they say like, what is blank about? That's like that is a question that someone could genuinely ask. You know what I mean? Like someone who doesn't know what this game is might ask, "What is this about?" But also, it's so commonly used, it's hard to like really figure out sometimes. And also, like you can't just if you ban everyone who says that, you might end up banning the wrong person.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
Oh yeah.
Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, Von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trotsky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why
Yeah,
we're
that
here. We
ma-
came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
Oh, all good.
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobster's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Lord Pisek,
Yes, sir. I,
I could get used.
if sir will allow.
Jesus Christ. I've been streaming for almost 13 hours.
Look out!
Oh, this map is much bigger. I thought it was in the palace. Didn't he say it's like in the palace? Oh, are we not in the palace? Where is the up? Where is even the up? Oh.
So you got your revenge. Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov.
And is that what you really want, son?
Yes.
No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
I never said I was trying to.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Yes.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna hit the hay because I am fucking tired and I've been streaming for exactly 13 hours. Peace.